Module 5, the aphasia experience. So here in this module, we have 2 videos of people with aphasia, and they are sharing their aphasia experience. Steve.
It's almost 20 years since his stroke, and this third day still stands out in Steve's mind.
Yeah, there.
Because you are in the health, and you
Yes.
are going to work with people with
Yes.
vision difficulties and so on. Keep in mind, this is what happened with Steve with a nurse. If she had prefaced by saying, I know you know what these are for, but I need to do this type of test.
Yeah, good.
Then at least it would have helped to explain. But instead she came in with a tray of common objects and said, how do you use these? I think she got a squirm out too, you know. Because it was insulting the intelligence. And if we keep in mind the person is still intelligent, they know what they want to say, they are formulating it in their mind, but often even if the person has words, it isn't coming out the way they think they are saying it. There can be what's called perseveration, where they repeat that same word, you know, cigarette, 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 and someone says, do you want a cigarette? No! They're thinking pillow.
Yes.
So our language is so unusual, and there's so much within aphasia. So Steve, day 3, that was what was happening to you. Wonderfully for Steve, his right side paralysis cleared within 24 hours. It doesn't happen for everybody. Some have months of rehabilitation if it ever clears. Well, being the model patient, on the 4th day, Steve was bored. He realized he couldn't talk, he could walk, so he took himself down to the cafeteria and watched people.
Yes. You know, me.
Well, by the 5th day, he walked down to the office and signed himself out.
Yeah, bye. They go there, Cal. There.
The doctor came in, tested it, had you walk.
Yeah.
Everything was fine that way. And there had been enough assessment, knowing that it was the language that needed work. So they'd set up an outpatient for Steve to continue with speech therapy. And I think early on, that speech therapist had told Steve his strength was going to be in his writing, not so much in his spoken words. So he did practice and work on the spoken part, but more practice with the written part.
There. Yeah, should. Yeah, thank you.
They spent his time walking their dogs, as explained.
Nothing.
Listening and thinking. We can understand feeling the isolation, feeling angry, because it's connected. If you can't talk, you must be pretty dumb.
Thank you.
And that's not so, you know, like, yeah. And in the 1990s, it was not very easy. Many people equated intelligence with the ability to talk.
Yeah.
So, Steve, you're saying it's like, well, we know life is like
Oh, yes,
driving
sure.
along a road.
Yeah. Oh,
There's bumps. It might be
Yeah.
something family related,
Good.
something about school or work. You deal with it, you go
Yeah.
on. Yeah, but having a stroke, though, is like hitting a brick wall.
yeah, I can't do, you know, nothing.
So that you can see how different aphasia looks in everyone. If you see one person with aphasia, you've seen one person with aphasia. Here is our next video.
So here is an aphasia video, a video of Brad. Different kind of aphasia. Some people can write but not speak. Some people cannot speak, cannot write. Some can speak a bit, write a bit. So you'll get so many combinations. Some will have difficulty with understanding or not. So it's very individual. Here is aphasia experience through Brad.
Hello. First thing I think about aphasia with my problem. My speech is awful, but I can speak to the EMS. Aphasia difficult to me, and speaking, understanding, reading and writing, telling time, and using the phone. Progressive aphasia is the brain is shutting down. It is difficult to talk to the client for the speech understanding. The EMS will accept the individual from to see what the patient is suffering from. Another thing is patient. Aphasia is quite a confused and fear. The patient is not understanding what the EMS emergency. The EMS is slow speaking. Yeah. My I have I have more time to get the message across. It was more difficult to speak when I am a stressful situation. The card is my go-to for the speech is I don't know. Okay.
The card that you have, Brad, is there to help inform others about your aphasia.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that important piece.